People really don't need the money they think they need. They think they need a certain level of money. That's why I always say, you don't really need $1 million. You think you need $1 million. Yeah. You really just need to know how much it costs for you to get free. I don't care about the dollar amount. Yeah. It buys your freedom. At least right now, 10 people don't quit their job out the Patreon. From the plays that they've got from in the Patreon over the last, we started the Patreon April last year, right? Bro, I didn't even open the options tier till about June, July. Some people ain't had it that long. Maybe 6, 7, but here's what happens. They've literally seen themselves make 30, 20, 15, 60, 80. They're like, nah, bro, what we doing? The dude Jason got on the live today and said, bro,
in a Patreon, you taking the options masterclass?
Yep.
Has that been a game changer for you?
Man, yeah. I'm about to probably make like 20,000 this month. Some of the Patreon plays, most of them Patreon plays. The only other one is the SMI, and I know that because you told us about that company in the Patreon. You get trap plays and you do plays from the options too that you learn on your own because you could double your money. That's how I'm up so much, is because I'm doing my plays and I'm getting plays from the Patreon. Like I tell people, I'm better at buying holds than I am with options. If you understand buying holds and then you combine that with options, you'll kill it. I'll only invest in companies that I'll put in my buying hold to. So I don't go searching for too many companies. I just rinse and repeat.
Where you got that strategy from?
I'm a trapper. I think like a trapper. I ain't gonna lie to you, I quit my job. I'm about to make 20,000 this month. And if I would have did 60 hours a week, I would have been bringing home like 8,000 that month. So I'm pretty much doubling already.
Do you feel like, yo, I got this options masterclass, I'm straight, I don't need nothing, I'm good?
No, I followed everybody, I ain't gonna lie. I only listen to you when it comes to investing. A lot of people, you listen to too many people, and that's going against the one mentor, that's making you money. Because somebody might tell you do it this way, and then somebody might tell you do it that way. Then you ain't did nothing because you confused. Just find you one mentor, rock with them, and just study, master that first, and then you move on to something else.
The dude Jason got on the live today and said, bro, I turned 5,000 into 27,000. I took 12,000 out to pay my bills, started the year off with 17,000 and turned 17,000 from January, first day of the market, to now to 45,000. He like, bro, I quit the job. I said, no. He said, no, I quit already.
He's like, bro, I probably made more than what I made.
But that goes to show this even further. He said, bro, I'm working 60 hours a week. If I dedicate myself to the market for 60 hours a week, he said it on the live. If I dedicate myself to the market for 60 hours a week, bro, I'm going to kill it. But that goes a little further, Jose. Watch this. This how far it goes. People really don't need the money they think they need. So they don't. People really don't need the money they think they need. They think they need a certain level of money. That's why I always say, you don't really need $1 million. You think you need $1 million. Yeah. You really just need to know how much it costs for you to get free.
Right. What's the cost to you?
That's all. You just need to know your freedom price. Once you know your freedom price, you can deal with the rest of it. Your freedom price is simply this, bro. What does it cost to take care of my basic necessities? Rent, water, light, gas, phone, food. If I could, whatever that costs, if I could pay that, bro, and I found something, bro, I'm elite. That's what bro, I promise you this, bro. At least 10 people in the Patreon done quit their job, bro. Real talk. Bro, I wish I could go find it, but I should have screenshotted it. One person literally was like, bro, I just resigned. I'm in a DM like, wait, what? Is that what I think it is? They're like, yeah, bro, I just told him I'm good. I'm straight. He's like, Trap, I mean 40 grand, bro. I don't care about the dollar amount. Yeah. It buys your freedom. 70% of people in America make under $100,000, right? They make under that, right? So watch this. Let's say you somebody making $50,000 to $55,000 a year. You come, you learn this game, you scale your way up, bro, you gonna make $30,000 in 2 months, right? It's February. You done made 30 grand. Mind you, yep, you gotta pay taxes and all that.
Always got to pay.
You ain't tripping on that, but here's what you tell yourself. I've made $30,000 in 2 months. With 10 months left in the year, If I make another 20 grand, I've made my salary. I didn't gotta go get in traffic. I didn't gotta sit in my car and gather myself for the boss. I don't gotta tell myself if she come to my cubicle, I don't gotta do none of that. It's a stress reliever. And for most people, bro, if you're making 50,000, 60,000 a year, cool. But the mental anguish that comes with that. So that's the thing about this. And that's why I'm always like, no. Go back to work. But at the same time, I understand it.
Almost like, hey, go back to the pain, the mental anguish.
It's like, Trap, you sending me back to the fire, and I get why, but Trap, I probably been wanting to quit for 5 years, but it paid the bills, so I ain't gone. And in their mind, bro, here's what the average person doing. All right, here's what somebody like Jason can be doing. All right, from January to now, I've turned $17,000 into $45,000. It's just February, and the plays I got still running. Okay, something ain't happened. All right, so watch this. I'm gonna cash out. Of this 45, I'm gonna cash out maybe 15,000. I'm gonna allocate that to my bills for the next couple of months, because the average, his bill is probably like $3,000-$4,000 a month, $3,000, $4,000 a month. You know what I'm saying?
6 months.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take the 15. This is gonna have me covered for 3 months, right? All right, I got that in the market. I probably could do a couple little other things without touching my money in the market. Boom, let's go. I'm ready. You get a play like this that's run, boom, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, here's what I do know, bro. When you get some money, think about this. When somebody work overtime, perfect example. When somebody work overtime, you already know what that overtime check gonna look like and what you gonna spend it on. You already, okay, the overtime, once I finish, is $300. I'm gonna break that down, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is what it's about to do, I'm good. That's all they doing. Like, bro, I'm about to break this down. Boom, 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 boom. Because here's what people realize, bro, if I could just watch this. Freedom is so amazing, dog. When a slave run away from the plantation, all they know is, I'm free. They don't got room, they don't got board, they don't got food, they don't got no security. All they know is, I'm free. So here's what we do know. When somebody make that money in the market, all they know is, if I can allocate the money I got now properly, I'll deal with the bare minimum, because I know I made it on my own and I don't gotta go deal with that. And they have the confidence to know I can go back in there and go get it. Yeah. That's the ultimate confidence, bro. Knowing that I don't gotta go clock in to go get it. Oh my God, bro.
Well, but I mean, they should go back to their job.
I'm 5,000 away. I'm 5,000 away from a $2 million, dog. I'm about to. But also, watch this. The right thing to do, honestly, is to stay on the job. Here's why the right thing to do is to stay on the job. You get to leverage.
Okay.
So let's say you're not on a job. Let's say you already said, all right, well, Trap, I can take this 45K that I made if I'm Jason, and I'm just using him as an example. I made the 45K. I went from 17 to 45K in a month, right? Well, Jason, instead of taking 12 grand out to pay the bills for the rest of the year, watch this. Use that money to leverage more contracts. Keep using the job to pay the bills now. Because even then, your mindset at work is different. Like, think about it like this. Because now, you are no longer single-handedly dependent on that income. So now, what most people want, bro? Safety. They want financial security. All right, well, you already got your security, because I done already made what I made. My salary's in the market already. Literally, that's all I'm doing. I'm like, all right, check this out. The way for me to get to be $1 million trader is, now let me take my contracts. I'm not putting that money in my pocket. Let me take this profit so I can go from now buying 22 share contracts to 30 contracts. Yeah. That's how you really leverage your life. You really leverage your life, and you double down on your freedom. And you double down on your freedom by saying, all right, if I'm getting 2 contracts now, what if I stay on a job and now because the market already got my bills, Now, if I'm getting, let's say the average job pay you bi-weekly, right? All right, let me dedicate a check and a half just to my options plays. Or let me dedicate a whole check. But I think you could go a check and a half because the market done already paid for
everything else.
You feel me? So let me dedicate a check and a half. Or let me dedicate a whole check straight to the options game. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Once I go to getting 10 contracts.
That's what I'm saying. Once you get to a certain point,
Yeah.
I'm just right.
I'll run the job. I'll be like, all right, since I know what I can do now, man, let me run the job for a year. Oh, y'all got a year out of me. You know why? Because now I'm taking one check every month. If I'm getting paid bi-weekly, if I'm getting paid every week, I'm taking 2 checks a month. I'm dumping it.
Yeah.
I'm dumping it. I'm going from 1 contract to 2, and I'm playing it both ways. When Trap say put a lick, I'm in there. And when I do my own, I'm in there. Bro, I'm double dipping for a year. You easily up 45K in a month. Let's just say the market do what it do. Let's just say that. You easily could pull out 150 out the market. Security doesn't equal freedom.
Okay.
Here's why. You could be on a job and the paycheck that pays the bills gives you security.
Okay.
Freedom is, I don't need the job and I'm still good. But you gotta transition to this phase, financial independence. But what you wanna do is, you wanna put yourself in a situation where your freedom is not affected by you having to day-to-day make money.